Alright, hi everybody. I hopefully will make this quick. I just want to get you guys a sense of what the buttons do in Noodle Tools and let you kind of play around with them. I'm going to post along with this kind of a guide or suggestion as to what should go where as far as your outline goes. The note cards are simple in themselves, but again, I'll show you those. I'll show you the outline and roughly what should go in the outline. So obviously I'm on Noodle Tools already. I'm going to click into the sample project that I have, which is going to be this one. Okay. If I go to my note cards, which is where you're going to work pretty exclusively. Again, when you're creating your note cards, again, note card is just another word for your quotations and any information that's going to go with them. So if I click new, again, your quote goes here. Okay, so just that's all you got to do, copy and paste it, keep your citation, page number, author, all that stuff that goes there. Real quick, summarize it. The what does it say of what does it say, what does it mean, what does it matter, and then your original thinking here. How does it answer your question? Why is it relevant? All right, what makes it important to discussing why Mockingbird is a relevant thing to read today? Okay. I am going to save and close. Okay, so I have 3 fake note cards here. There's nothing inside them, all right? But one thing to do when you are making a note card, title it. Title it something that you know you'll remember later on. A good way to do it may be based on paragraph topic, all right? You definitely don't want to just title it what I have. I titled them Sample 1, 2, and 3. That's going to confuse you later, so just please title it something that you know, just based on looking at it, you're going to know what it is, all right? And you're also going to select the source. Excuse me. You already have Mockingbird in your source list. You're going to create the other 2 citation sources as well. So as you are going through and making your note cards, just select the source it's coming from. So if it's from To Kill a Mockingbird, you already have Harper Lee's citation in your project. You click that, and then you would save close, obviously. Again, couple reminders. Okay, you can change the colors of your note cards to keep yourself even more organized. All right, so notice I've selected one, and I am going to click tags, color, and then obviously pretty easy. Okay, so maybe if you have 3 body paragraphs, 3 different colors, so all your quotes that are fitting in a certain paragraph should be a certain color. Might as well do one more. Notice how I can click on and off of them. I can do multiple ones at once. Maybe I want to make these both a color. Let's go with green. Alright, so there you go. You can pile these as well. So now notice that I have 2, and then, oh, there we go. Notice I have 2 green ones. So if you want to stay even more organized, I'm going to drag and drop, and then I'm going to title it Paragraph 1. Again, you would title it something more specific. So maybe you would title it something like, if I stick with pedestrian as my example, technology and distractions. So now I know everything that's in this pile. And if I double click it, you can get back to these. You can click out of it, of course. So just, a couple tricks that you can do or you can use with this. All right, I'm going to unclick these. And now I want to talk about the note cards in the organizer, the outline on the right. These are the buttons you're going to use pretty exclusively. Okay, you're deleting things with this one. Okay. How I would work this. These Roman numerals, all right, see right here, all right, I'm not going to click anything right now. If I click that green addition button, this is going to add my Roman numerals. My Roman numerals For you guys, I would use these as your introduction and your 3 body paragraphs. So I'm going to click this once, twice, 3 times. And did you see the language there? Sibling and child. Sibling means they're kind of on the same level. Child would be something below that, which would be that A here. So just let's pretend, all right? I'm double clicking into that to change the title. That's going to be my introduction. Okay? Anything I want to say in my introduction would go here. So if I click that, all right, done. If I click this and I use that green button, anything I do from that point on is going to be based on that highlighted, the thing I clicked. In this case, the Roman numeral 1. So if I click that again and I hit add subtopic, that's going to give me another letter, we hope. So we already have an A, this is going to be B. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. So these can be your points in your introduction. So if you have some specific lines that you want to put in your introduction, that's how you're going to do it. Okay? Same thing down here. All right? If this is going to be my body paragraph, all right, your topic sentence should be your Roman numerals. All right? So again, each one's going to have its own topic. Okay? So if I go back to my example, let's see if I can find it. No, it's not there. Let's say this is my thesis statement. The pedestrian is still a relevant short story today due to its predictions about the harmful effects of technology. Specifically, let's just go with, I'll go with 2 for now. Its toxic effect on communication and detrimental effect on experiencing life. That is wordy, regardless. All right, that works for our purposes. So that's going to be my thesis statement. So down here, I would kind of tweak this. So one of mine is going to be about toxic effect on communication. So this would be the pedestrians' relevance to today can be seen through its predictions about how little citizens communicate with one another today. That's my topic sentence. That whole paragraph now is going to be about communication and how we don't do it like we used to in the past. Phones, email, a lot of it is not one-on-one, so we lose those social skills, okay? Now let's just pretend my red note card is going to be in this paragraph. I'm going to drag and drop. So there we go. Anything I have in that note card now is going to be in that note card underneath that paragraph. And I can do the same thing with these. Let's just say these 2 are going to be in that second paragraph. There we go. And I'm going to make that a topic sentence as well. My next one was detrimental effect on experiencing life. All right. People in today's society no longer live as full a life as they did previously, thanks to a reliance on technology. Okay, let's just pretend that's my next topic sentence. And then the 2 note cards go there, and you would keep doing that. All right. So again, if I want to add things, depending on where you click and where you click add, excuse me, that green button, That's where it's going to go. So let's say I want to add a point to this. I'm going to click that. I'm going to click add. And it's going to be a child, remember, because it's going to go underneath that point. So this should create an A. And there it is. Okay? And you can drag and drop as needed. So maybe you want this to go, let's go there. I guess you can't. I could add that. So maybe your subtopic is maybe something specific to that quote, all right? That's what I kind of meant about playing around with this. You can drag and drop and add things. You can use these arrows. So sample note card 2, maybe I want that to come first. I just switched it, okay? I don't like it there. I'm going to switch it back, okay? So you have things you can do here. Play around with the addition button. Any points you want to make should likely be that the A's there. You can get even deeper than that. So maybe you have a point you want to make inside that point. I mean, if you click add subtopic again, child, it's going to add, I believe, a lowercase Roman numeral. No, it's going to be a 1. Regular numbers, all right? Not Roman numeral. That would add a 1, all right? So, again, play around with it. All right, your Roman numerals are going to be your topic sentences, okay? Subtopics can be a lot of things. If you're filling out the note cards properly with summary and your points and how you maybe introduce the quotes, you may not have a lot of points here. If you'd prefer to do those points, the introduction of the quotes, the explanation, if you want to do that here, you can, but just keep in mind that you can print this out later on, or at least create a Google Doc that will expand all of this. So anything you have in these note cards, you'll expand if you go to print later on. So don't think you have to keep clicking into that. If you do that later on, it'll expand it all, so that outline will be it'll spread everything out, and you'll be able to read everything you put in that note card that you want read. Realistically, you'd probably only want the quote itself, your own words, and then the explanation. All right, and I'll just show you quick how that would look. So if I export to Google Docs, outline with note cards, I'll show you what it looks like without doing a a Google Doc, but you would likely want it to be a Google Doc. Here's what I only want though. I don't want the source, I don't want the URL, I don't want the page numbers, the tags, the cues. I don't want any of this except for those main things. Those 3 things. So if I clicked submit, it's going to go to a new page. Now, again, I didn't have anything in my note card, but only those 3 things would pop up. So you're going to see this, it becomes less visual, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. If you have questions, obviously let me know, but this is a pretty good topic, it's a pretty good tool to use. Play around with those buttons at the top of that outline. Note cards are pretty clear. You can pile them, you can color code them, etc. But that should be realistically all you need for this. All right? Thank you guys for listening, and good luck.